In Moldova, everybody makes wine. Who doesn't make wine, it's not a real Moldovan guy.
Chotka has been making wine since she was 13, just like Moldovans have done for more than 4,000 years. But only recently has this former Soviet country started to produce great wines.
I hope and I think we are getting better.
For decades, the USSR treated Moldova as its personal vineyard, at one point making the tiny nation the 7th largest wine producer on Earth. And since Soviet rule, state-run Molesti Mici Winery has housed the world's largest wine collection. About 65 million liters in a 200-kilometer limestone cave system that you can drive through.
A traffic light in a wine cellar, that's a first for me.
We had a kind of prohibition. And that's why in the place they've actually decided to hide the best wines. If you look just in front of us, you see that's a wall door on the wheels. This makes close and open. Of course everything was hidden and no one could realize that something behind the wall.
Molesti Mici has a number of hidden treasures, like this secret door, a throwback to Soviet prohibition from 1985 to 1987. When the government physically destroyed Moldovan vineyards and crippled its wine industry.
This was to hide wine from the government, right?
Yeah.
But isn't this government owned?
Yeah.
So the government was hiding wine from the government.
This is the story, just a legend of course.
About 35 kilometers south, state-owned winery Krikova holds the world's second largest wine collection. It stretches through 120 kilometers of tunnels and reaches depths of 80 meters underground.
Here we keep very old wines, historical wines from Hermann Göring private collection. Göring was the official successor of Hitler in the Second World War, and we have here about 2,000 bottles from his collection.
Can we drink a bottle of Göring's wine?
No,
I would get like some sort of sick pleasure from that.
Despite its wide collection, including private stores for Russian President Vladimir Putin and German Chancellor Angela Merkel, Krikova is most famous for its sparkling wine.
Krikova is the unique wine enterprise in Moldova, which produces sparkling wine by traditional method champenoise. We call it sparkling wine in English, but spumant in Romanian.
Spumant.
Spumant,
Okay.
Spumant classic.
After experiencing the history of Moldovan wine, I was curious to see what its future holds. So I headed to the Stefan Voda region, an acclaimed boutique winery, etc.
We have wine country, but we forgot about our wines, local indigenous varieties.
Etc. is only the second winery to reintroduce Fătasca Negra, a local variety that disappeared from the Moldovan landscape during Soviet control.
This is something, I would say, between Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know how it's supposed to be, because I never tried the perfect Fătasca Negra, which I would love.
A Russian ban on Moldovan wine in 2006 forced Moldovan wineries like Etc. to start making better wines for European tastes.
Now things completely changed.
With the new embargo from Russia in 2013, Moldovan wine continues to expand its reach. But only those willing to make the journey to Moldova will discover the secrets of the world's most unique wine destination.